What's up, guys? Today we are going to be talking about the Comic-Con panel that happened over this past weekend, and they gave a lot of Wheel of Time news, and the Wheel of Time cast came up and talked for a little bit with Rafe Judkins. They also had a clip with the performances of the actors, so that was like really cool to see. I'm recovering from like a little head cold, so I might sound a little nasally or whatever, so sorry about that. But I'm excited to talk about Wheel of Time again, guys. It was such a cool announcement. The clip was awesome. I'm going to be breaking it down, and I loved hearing from the actors and everything that they had to say. It was really cool. I couldn't help but notice that Barney Harris was not there. Obviously, they didn't want to bring Donald Flynn on too early, and Barney, he's probably, nobody knows really what's going on with him, so hope for the best for him and all of that. But yeah, you couldn't help but notice that he wasn't in that panel with all of them, and it was kind of sad. But before we get into the rest of the video, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I love hearing from you guys, so be sure to comment down below. What was your favorite part of the panel? What was your favorite part of the clip? Anything you want to talk about Wheel of Time? Any video suggestions you want to hear? I just love talking Wheel of Time and all that sort of stuff with you guys, so be sure to leave it in the comments below. Now let's get into the video. Basically, the panel kind of started off with panelists talking about the show, and it went to Rafe Judkins, and he was talking about everything about the show and how basically like he's like worn through all first three books of the Wheel of Time. Like he's like, they're not even usable anymore. That's how many times he's read through them, so he's making sure he's trying to get as much as he can possible into the show and all of that with the books. That's great to see. And he's really done his research. You could definitely tell that Rosamund Pike has also done her research, and she really knows what she's talking about. She says she's a longtime fan of fantasy and stuff like that, and like a childhood fan, so she loves these sort of books. You can definitely tell that she knows what she is talking about, so that's really cool to see. Also, Yosha, he said that he's on book 11, which is like, oh man, that's so cool to hear. And then also that Zoe and Madeline are like right behind him basically when it comes to the read through. So they're almost finished. You know, it's a lot of books to get through, but they're almost finished with the books, and it's really cool. Like, I want to see the reaction or their thoughts at the end of the series. I don't know if they'll do something like that. Maybe I could see it on social media when they finish it, but it'll be very interesting to see the ending and what they think of the ending, because I don't know if they know the ending or not to the show, which I don't think they do. But the highlight of the panel was when they were talking about the horses, and they were talking about if they had any experiences with the horses, and Madeline had to bring up that Archie, the horse that is playing Bella, her farts are very bad, and everybody else agreed that her farts were terrible. So I love that that was a thing that they had to mention in there. So, but it was unanimous by the cast that Bella did fart a lot on set, and I think that was really funny. I love that. That was the news that everyone was waiting for. But the last bit of news that I sort of have is that there were 3 new casting announcements, and I'll read them off here. The first actress name is Sierra Coveney, and she will be playing Elaine Tricand, so that'll be really cool to see. When I first saw her, I thought she was a little too young. Like, she looks very young. And then I like did some research, and I saw her like Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that like is fitting. But like, I thought she was like 14 or something like that. I was like, yeah, they're aging everybody else up as well, and she wasn't even 14 in the books. But you know, if everybody's supposed to be aged up a little bit, she still looked like a kid, and she just looks super young. But she is definitely very fitting for the role. The next 2 castings that we have are Natasha O'Keefe and Miera Sile. Rafe has said that these are 2 of the most important characters. So yeah, you know, we'll see about that, but the fans speculate that Natasha is Lanfear or Elida, which I'm more on the Lanfear side of this, and that Mira is Varen. I could see Mira as Varen, because Varen is very important, but not most important, I think. So my speculation is more going to go to Cadsuane for Mira. She's got that little older sort of look, and Cadsuane's like, yeah, she's later on in the series, so I don't want to do too many spoilers. But as we know, they are moving characters around. They're moving some up, moving some back. And Cadsuane is very important to the end of the series. So I think they would definitely move her up, and we would get a lot more of her starting early on. I could be totally wrong. They could bring Cadsuane in later. I don't know. I just like, I wanted to go a little against the tide and be like, no, Mira is going to be Cadsuane. So we will see. But that's my quick like analysis and all of that. Let me know if I missed anything, guys. I love talking with you in the comments below, so be sure to comment your favorite part. Also be sure to like and subscribe while you are down there. It helps me out a ton, and I love making content like this and keep bringing it to you guys. So I will see you guys in the next one.